Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day today. Peace to all my people on Facebook. Shout out to all my YouTubers and all my people on IGTV. If you haven't already, please follow me on IGTV at MyOwnBoss87. MyOwnBoss87. I love what Instagram is doing. Instagram is now worth $100 billion. I'm gonna repeat that. Instagram is now worth $100 billion. So y'all want to be like Jay-Z? I want to be like Mark Z. Of course, we love Hove. You know, the new album is amazing. Hove, you know, everybody looks up to Hove. Everybody aspires to be Hove. But I want to be Mark Z. I want to get them B's, not just them M's. Of course, we want the M's, but I want the B's as well. So if you don't know me already, I am Ryan McCrary, the CEO of McCrary Financial Solutions, which is a digital consulting agency designed to help people, exclusively African Americans, become more financially literate. Also create more entrepreneurs, so more business owners, more people learning how to make money on their own way, and also do digital marketing, making money online, and passive income, making money while you sleep. So today is for my new entrepreneurs, all the people that want to start businesses, people that want to become entrepreneurs, want to start feeding their family through entrepreneurship. The 5 tips for new entrepreneurs. Number 1 is to pick something that you are passionate about. Repeat that. This is something that's very important. If you start a business, or you want to be an entrepreneur, a product or service, whatever, a brand, make sure it is something that you are truly passionate about. Why? For many reasons, but number 1 reason is because when you first start a business, it's probably going to be rough. I've had many dark nights, many dark days, many dark weeks, months, so forth. So if you're not doing something that you would do for free, then you're going to have trouble immediately. Because like I said, when that money isn't rolling in immediately or right away, you need to have something that you truly enjoy doing, that you truly like getting up in the morning to do. Also, if you're not passionate about it and you do start making money, once the money starts rolling in and you're able to feed your family, buy the things you want, have the lifestyle that you want, if you're not doing something that you're truly passionate about, it's not going to be enough, and you're still going to be looking for the next thing, and it's going to be truly hard to build and scale a real company and, you know, truly be 100% behind it if it's something you're truly not passionate about, something you just want to make money in. So tip number 1 for new entrepreneurs, do not go into business just solely to make money. Make sure it is something you're passionate about. Find something that you love, what your passion is, create a business around that, and find a way to monetize it. So number 2 is figure out exactly who you are speaking to. Figure out exactly who your target audience is. Repeat that. Figure out exactly who you're speaking to, who your product or service is specifically for. Find out who your target audience is. They call it a customer avatar. So knowing who you are speaking for. If you say you want to, your product or service is for everybody, it's actually for nobody. So you want to be specifically knowing, this is for women age, 25 to 48, that generally live in the South and enjoy, that are moms and are college educated and are homeowners and make between $75,000 and $125,000 a year. That's just an example. Like with my new book, Mind Over Money. If you haven't got that already, for some odd, crazy reason, go to mindovermoneybook.com, mindovermoneybook.com for my book. It's not for everybody. It's for people that want to be highly successful, people that truly want to build wealth, people that have a new way of thinking, people that want to use technology to your advantage, people who see the opportunities on social media to truly make money and make a living, not saying, oh, social media is bad, it's, making our children not talk to each other. No, it's for people, like I said, that think a different way, people that want to learn new ways to make money, people that want to learn how I was able to escape the corporate plantation and build my own business without a 9-to-5. So people that may be at a 9-to-5, but they're not happy. So there are many different, things I can go into that. So if you haven't got that already, please go to mindovermoneybook.com, mindovermoneybook.com. All you got to do is check the reviews. The reviews are already coming back. Go on Amazon, check the reviews. People love it. So go to mindovermoneybook.com, mindovermoneybook.com. So again, the second tip is make sure you know who you are speaking to, who your target audience is, who your customer avatar is, because that's going to help you a lot. If you don't know that, you're going to struggle, because you're going to be putting a product or service out and you're going to be saying, I put this out, people went to my website, but no one purchased, no one opted in, no one was interested. Well, you may be targeting the wrong people. So you may have a great product or service, but if it's in the, if the eyes of the people only see it who are not going to be interested in that, people aren't part of your target audience, people that are on your custom avatar, it's going to be hard for you to sell that product or service just because you're speaking to the wrong audience. I mean, that's just with anything. You could be a musical artist, that does country music, but you're in an inner city where there's predominantly African Americans who may not meet your target audience. So that goes for anything, but exclusively for products and services. So that's number 2. Number 3 is make sure you capture. Make sure you capture. What does that mean? That means on your website, make sure you have a lead magnet. Make sure you have an email sign up. Make sure you have, a landing page. Make sure, you have an email list. Make sure you have a way to capture information, even if it's in person, if you're at a networking event. Make sure you are, collecting names and addresses, or, phone numbers, or email addresses. Make sure you are capturing information. Make sure you are capturing data. So once you know who you are speaking to, make sure you capture the information so you can follow up. 98% of the people who land on your website for the first time are not going to purchase the first time. So what do you have to do? You have to capture the information. You have to nurture them. You have to follow up. You have to, explain why your product or service is the best on the market, why they should get a hold of your product or service. Why? It's just like going on a date. You first meet somebody out the blue and you say, okay, go on a date with me. They're going to be like, okay, I don't know who you are. Who are you? What do you do? Why should I go on a date with you? And then, once you get the information, once you get the girl's number, can you show that you're interested in, then you can follow up and say, okay, this is what I do. This is why you should go out with me. This is why I'm the right person for you. And then once you nurture them and follow up and you provide value and they see the value in, connecting with you, then they'll go on a date with you. Then they'll capture your product or service. Then they'll buy your product or service. Then we get talking about follow up, increasing average order value, and how you bring repeat customers, which is a different conversation. But you have to capture the information. So number 4 for all my new entrepreneurs is learn. Make sure you are reading and learning constantly. This is something I explain to a lot of my clients, a lot of people I run into that are new in the game. They underestimate the amount of information you have to learn, the amount of work it takes, the amount of learning, the amount of trainings, the amount of coaches, the amount of consultants, the amount of books. It's just stuff you're going to have to read and know. So make sure you are learning constantly. I try to read a new book once a week, once every 2 weeks. Once every couple weeks, I try to read a new book at least every 2 weeks. So that's 2 new books a month that I try to read, and I have been doing it. So that is something that you need to do. You need to make sure you are reading constantly. Reading books on business, on sales, on marketing, on all that type of stuff. Whatever niche you're in, make sure you are reading constantly. Make sure you are learning. Make sure you are going to events, online and offline. Make sure you are doing, going to webinars, going to trainings, going to workshops. Make sure you are doing that constantly. So number 4, what was that? Number 3, what we said. Number 1, make sure you got passionate about, make sure you know who you're speaking to. Make sure you know, make sure you capture. And number 4 is learn. So number 5 is go out and do the work. This is the simplest one, but this is the one that people don't do the most. People talk, they may even learn, they may even read, they may even study, they may even talk, they may even put out a product or service. But once they do that, you gotta go out and do the work. Entrepreneurship is not something you can just read in a book. Entrepreneurship is not something you can just learn in a classroom or at a training event, whatever. Most of it, a lot of it is going to be through experience. So make sure you just go out and do the work, put it out, collect data, stay up all those hours in the night, get feedback, and just rinse and repeat and keep doing it again. So just make sure you just go out and do the work. That is something that, a lot of people just don't do. They go to all the trainings, they go to all the events, they get all the books, they learn, they network, they do all that. And once they come home off that vacation, or that, you know, networking event, they went out of town and felt good for 4 days, you know, to take nice pictures, you know, to go live and do all that. But then when they get home, they don't do the work. They don't do the work. They don't sacrifice. They don't put the time in. They don't just, you know, keep working until you get the business off the ground. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know if it was helpful. Comment on the video. You know, you can email me, whatever the case may be. But if you haven't got your book already, go to mindovermoneybook.com. mindovermoneybook.com. This book will change your life. We don't see many books like this out there, especially for our community. We see, you know, people encouraging to, you know, go out, blow money, waste money, you know, just work a job, have our kids start over every generation. No, this is a new way of thinking. This is Black excellence. Black excellence has to come through economics. Black excellence is not going to come through anywhere else except economics. If you don't got your economics right, if you don't own your land, your property, your house, you know, if you don't have investments in the stock market, so when Trump comes in or whatever new president comes in and they take care of the millions of people investing in the stock market, because that's where the rich and the wealthy invest, if you're not in there, you're going to miss out. If you're not on this entrepreneurship wave, you see Trump's new tax plan, it favors business owners, people who have LLCs, people who have entities, it favors those people. So if you're not interested in that, then don't complain about being broke. You know, don't be mad when your children have taught over every generation. This is the wave. Black excellence through economics, financial literacy, online sales and marketing, making money to feed our family, making money to change our community. More entrepreneurs will have a direct impact on changing the African American community. I stand by that. So go to mindovermoneybook.com if you haven't already. Go to mindovermoneybook.com. It's free, totally free. It's still free. I just bought a whole bunch of more copies. It's not going to be free much longer, but it's free. All you got to do is cover shipping and handling. We'll ship it right to your door. It's free. All you got to do is pay shipping and handling. Go to mindovermoneybook.com. That's mindovermoneybook.com. Everybody have a great day.